Welcome to the very first episode of the Thriveology Show. I'm Lydia Atlas, and this is a space for women who are ready to move beyond survival and begin thriving emotionally, physically, and energetically. You're not here by accident. Something in you is ready for more ease, more clarity, and more steadiness. Before we begin, let's take a slow breath in and exhale. Let your shoulders drop and relax. This is a space where you don't have to perform or push. You can just arrive. This show is created because so many women are functioning, but not actually feeling well. They're strong, capable, responsible, highly functioning, and quietly exhausted underneath it all. And most don't realize the real reason why. Which brings us to today's topic, survival mode. Survival mode is not weakness, failure, lack of mindset, lack of discipline. Survival mode is a nervous system that doesn't feel safe, chronic stress stored in the body long term, emotional pressures always being on. Many women think they've tried and they're tired because they need extra motivation, but they're actually tired because they've been in survival mode for years. You might be in survival mode if you feel tired, even after resting. You struggle to relax or switch off. You're overthinking constantly. You feel responsible for everything. You feel guilty if you rest or relax and take some quality time for yourself. You feel overwhelmed by small things. You feel like you're pushing through life. You feel disconnected from joy. If this resonates, nothing is wrong with you. Your nervous system has simply been protecting you. And a key thing here is why mindset alone doesn't fix this. You can't mindset your way out of a nervous system that feels unsafe. That's why motivation, productivity, and pushing harder often stop working. What your body needs first is safety. So we're going to do a quick and simple exercise now. You're going to place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. And we're going to slowly inhale through the nose and gently exhale through the mouth. And repeat, my body isn't broken. My body is protecting. And I'm allowed to feel safe now. Now, thriving doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean perfect. Thriving actually means feeling steady, clear, and resourced. It means your body no longer feels like it's bracing for life. This show will guide you there, step by step. This is exactly why the Thriveology Show exists. If today resonated with you, I created a free gift for you. A short 5-day reset from survival to thriving, where it will help you restore calm, clarity, and emotional resilience. You can join the Thriveology Show and receive it at the link below. And an important thing to consider, quality of life is not merely based on surviving, but based on thriving. And the Thriveology Show is meant to give women tools, to give you tools that the best is still yet to come. Although you have been maybe stuck in a vortex, a capsule of routine, for so long. Maybe you've been in a transition. Maybe you're in a phase of life where you are just getting by. Know that there's a community of women that are choosing to step out of the comfort zone and go into the next level of well-being and transformation. And that's technically extracting yourself out of survival into thrival mode in all areas of your life, from health, wellness, relationships, finance, career, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual plateaus. This community will bring a support system. It will enable you to gain new tools and put them in your new toolbox, where you will be able to transition from not merely only surviving, but learning how to thrive. Yes, thriving in your circumstance, in your current condition, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your career, irrespective of trauma, irrespective of what was handed to you, either through experiences acquired or inherited experiences through your family DNA. And life is about experiences. But here's the beautiful part about all of this. You have a God-given free will, which enables you to choose the direction and what you want to do in this next chapter. Every day is a gift and not a given. So although I may have been surviving up to this point, as of today, I choose to thrive. I want to thrive. I want to be an example to women of all ages that thriving is very possible in all stages of life, in all stages of your womanhood. Societal norms or societal definitions of thriving, they're incredibly limited. They're based on how much is in your bank account, what is your social status, what is the weight on the scale, how many wrinkles you may or may not have, how many gray hairs you may or may not have, how many successful relationships do you have or you are still maintaining, maybe how many children you've had and grandchildren. But this is a very limited perception of success and thriving. Thriving and success is so much more than that. It is about serving one another. It's about the legacy you leave behind. Who did you choose today to serve? Have you given of your gifts, your time, your talent, your treasure to others, including yourself? What words of wisdom can you offer? Maybe if you're a great listener, maybe if you have a talent or a skill that very few people have, and you like to share that with others. Just recognizing these little sparks of heaven in your life, enable you to start shifting your focus in life away from viewing yourself as a victim and transitioning yourself into becoming a victor. And the Thriveology Show is all about you reclaiming your victorship, you realizing that you do have control and free will in the situation. You can transform and position yourself out of survival into thrival. Now, granted, we're not taught this. Many of us don't have the tools. Many of us don't even know where to begin. And this is exactly why I have created this platform, is so that I can give you golden nuggets week after week and help you build your toolbox with small jewels that at the end of the day will turn into a treasure chest that not only will help you improve and transform the quality of your life, but through your experience, you will be able to motivate other women. You will be able to motivate other family members, other friends, other coworkers. You will make a difference. We're here to serve one another. And we serve others also by how we experience and live and choose to thrive in our own lives. And yes, the first step of thriving is to take our bodies, our systems out of this survival mode. Because when our bodies are continuously under threat and we do not feel safe, we are in a loop of fight or flight. We are in a loop of stress, continuous stress. And as we know, stress is actually one of the major factors to sickness, dis-ease, illness, inflammation. The list goes on and on and on, right? Including hormonal imbalances, agitation, right? So I created this free course that is linked down below. You can go ahead, put in your email address, and you will be receiving a golden nugget every single day for 5 days that will help you reset, that will help you go out of this state of survival and back into thrival. And it will give you that beautiful platform, that solid ground for you to take the time to reinvest in yourself, reinvest in your future, so that you no longer have to feel like you are literally surviving hour by hour, day by day. It's not a fun way to live. It's actually not a healthy way to live. And by far, people around you are unhappy when they see you only surviving. You know, we always say that happiness and joy are contagious. Well, I believe thriving is contagious as well. When we enter a room and we have within us that energy, that belief that things are possible, and gratitude can be experienced in every area of your life, right? And that balance is yours for the taking when you have the right tools and you have a roadmap. It becomes so infectious that other people start to notice it and say, what happened? Something changed about you. You seem happier. You seem more fulfilled. You look younger. You look more balanced. You look rested. What did you get? What did you take? And I want some of that. And this is the part of thriving. Thriving is contagious. Happiness is contagious. Joy is contagious. Laughter is contagious. And we want to spread this with others. We want to share it with others. We've got one life to live here. We want to make the best of it. Irrespective of our circumstances, we can still choose, and it's a choice, to make the most out of what has been given to us. We can choose. And of course, it's always nice to have a support system. It's always nice to have a group that you feel you can belong to, that you feel understand what you're going through. And trust me, a lot of us women, we can feel alone. We can feel isolated. We can feel unhappy, confused. We can feel 1,000 emotions changing daily, minute to minute, hour by hour. Sometimes we can't even figure out what we're thinking alone because we have so many thoughts and emotions coming at us at rapid speed fire due to many factors, including hormonal changes and outside pressures and stressors placed on us because of life's circumstances. So it's nice to know that there is somewhere we can go and we can feel that we are being heard. We are actually noticed, we're recognized, and there are answers, there are solutions. A woman is not created to only survive. Okay. A woman is created to thrive because she has so much to offer, so many talents, so many hidden treasures. And I firmly believe that we are like fine wine. The more we mature, the longer we brew, the more exquisite we become. Like a diamond in the rough that with years, trials, tribulations, hormonal changes, different seasons, different reasons, we become polished through it all. And at the end, we are a beautiful, internally flawless diamond sparkling, where everyone that then comes around us feels that energy, feels that frequency, feels that intention, that emotion. And then we become a role model. We become a role model for others, even if it's in the tiniest way, if it's only with a smile, a kind word, a wink, a thoughtful gesture, even taking care of ourselves. People notice, other people notice. And life is relational. It's all about the relationships we create, the legacies we leave behind, the love we share with one another, the information we share with one another, the tools we give one another. We need to share. So, Thriveology is here for you, and we will be here every week. Same time, same place, new topic, a new golden nugget for you to walk away with. And I look really forward to what 2026 has in store for us this year. And I am so grateful and blessed that you have joined me for today's first episode of the Thriveology Show. Blessings to you.